Hi there, it's Paulie here, on the road in Melbourne at a friend's place, explaining why it looks nothing like mine. Um, yeah, so look, having worked for many, many, many decades as an author, um, you would think Australia's like this minuscule place that I was writing obviously under my previous male name, Paul Kidd, coming out now as Paulie Kidd. But as it turns out, there are a bunch of other Paul Kidd authors in Australia and none of us knew about each other. But we eventually did. And we eventually did because we would suddenly start getting fan mail, obviously intended for one of the other writers. But when you don't know there's another bunch of Paul Kidd writers out there, it's just crazy. So one of these guys is like a true crime fiction writer, and he'll do like autobiographies of unspeakable, mass murderers and so on. And suddenly I get like concerned letters from friends like, I just read your latest book, and you went from doing like Muss of Kerbridge and A Whisper of Wings, which was so beautiful, and they touched me, and then now you've written about this absolutely vile murderer, and it kind of seems like you're into him, and look, that's a dark path, and we're just wondering, like, do you need to reach out? I mean, we can, maybe we should all go away together and some people, and maybe kind of you just need to get away from things. What? It looks like I'm into, in the days before easy Google search, having to hunt libraries, like, what the smeg is going on? It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I see. No, that person is not me, and yeah, they seem a little bit too into it. But it turns out there was another Paul Kidd, and this one had been like an ex-royal butler who had been working for then Prince Charles, now King Charles, and Lady Di, and he'd done this kind of reveille, kiss and tell book all about Chuck and Di's relationship going to pieces and all the domestic arguments going on. And so suddenly I would get this absolutely spectacular hate mail. Actually, I loved it. Hate mail's fun, and it would be these kind of blue rinse old ladies who'd be writing to me about how and it was like you're being stalked by a serial killer. You just get like a letter one day, and it would be sort of on floral kind of little old lady notepaper, scented with Estee Lauder, and it would just say, "You shall be condemned to hell for this. Hell, I say, hell." Okay, this is not entirely unusual for me, particularly these days. And then the next day you get another thing that says, do you show no regret? You hound, you rotter, you base black beast. No return address, no context. And after 4 or 5 or 6 of these, finally you get these, you have broken the code of silence that shields these fine people from this and that and the other thing, and surely you shall be condemned to hell for like... Oh, whoa, 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 ease up there, Tex. Look, I've done research. In fact, I've done the research that clearly you didn't. Here's the address of the person that you actually ought to write to. However, this is actual legal harassment, so frankly, I'm passing these on to the police. But whatever. Mazel tov. You freak. Jeez. But I still think the best crisscrossed mail that I ever got was this letter arrived, and it just said, "Dear Paul, I've just finished reading your latest book, and I rethought my life at the end of that. I truly believe that reading your work now, it's given me a new set of insights. I truly feel as if I could catch a 10-pound bass upon a 5-pound line." Wow, that's really zen. It's like, wow, I'm giving someone a zen moment. How cool is that? That's like author kudos. I did something that's like really meaningful. Hang on, the end of it says, "How's the weather in Tasmania?" Tasmania? Research again. Yeah, it turns out there was like a guy writing fishing advice books. Okay. Well, it was meant for him. Pretty damn funny though, but he was actually kind of a dude, because I got in touch with him, so hi, because a slew of letters suddenly came my way, obviously intended for this guy, yakking about catching barramundi on various creeks, and hi, I'm going to send these across to you, because I just found them, and he was actually delighted, because, oh my God, thank God, I had no idea really how to find you, Your Google foo is better than mine. I, for the last 10 years, have been receiving the most bizarre series of letters, gosh, how much I love this fight scene. Fight scene? I was telling you about, fishing the creeks of southwest Tasmania. Yeah, I guess that bass was a bit of a fighter, but yes, and strange praise of characters, or, yes, I just named my daughter after the main character in your book. Is it, as a fishing author, that's kind of disturbing. There is my daughter. So, yes, anyway, crisscross confusion. I've had a few times, actually, I've related on this, where it's like, I've walked on, because I often visit like Hollywood and Cannes Film Festival and all these sorts of things, because I write for film and these sorts of things, but occasionally you get people trying to suss out who you might be, but I am often kind of oblivious, because if there's friends there or people that I'm not just talking to them, and that's the thing, you're wandering along talking and telling these kind of anecdotes or whatever, and there's a group of people following after you, kind of listening, and I'm a writer, I might have like a folder under one hand or a bag that's clearly got bits and pieces in it, and yes, folk who are in the know will start laughing and say, oh god, we went down that whole street and all these people are leaning out of cafes trying to figure out who you are and if it's worth being seen with you, and it's like, general call out to everyone, if that ever happens, let me know beforehand, because it gives us a chance to scam all these people for free drinks. We will make up lines of bullshit about projects we're on and things we're doing, and we will scam Hollywood for cocktails for a whole afternoon together. Let's do it. Anyway, bye.